Welcome to the auction software. It's created by JK Computer Systems. To begin the software, we will start by clicking the button, click here to begin. The first page that loads is an auction setup page. This is where you enter information about the auction, who is selling in the auction, the cash that you currently have in the drawer, and you enter the current GST and PST percent. I have just set up a test page to show you how to do it. The auction name is test, location is test. We have 5 sellers currently set up: seller 1, seller 2, seller 3, seller 4, and seller 5. I've also done a test drawer of what's currently in the till. As you can see, the drawer total changes instantaneously. All I have to do is change another number and it will correct itself automatically. I've also entered GST and PST value. You complete by hitting set up auction. As you can see, the setup was successful. Now if I forgot something or want to add a seller after that, I just go back here and click on auction setup, and it will allow me to add an extra seller or change the GST or PST. The next step of an auction is registering the bidders. It's a very basic screen that you can add bidders. There is a customer lookup number where you can enter their phone number, and it will see if that's already an existing person. As you can tell, I already exist, so I will add myself as a bidder. I have just received the bidder number 100. In a real life situation, this number would be written on the card, handed to the person, and whoever would be registering then would click here to return registration. The next member could be added. To add a new member, you enter all their information: name, last name, address, city, province, postal code, phone number, email, address, driver's license, and whether or not they have PST exemption. PST exemption is just simply that they don't pay the PST because they are a dealer. I've just added a test member, Joe Blow. I will show you how to demonstrate how to add a permanent bidder. You will start by hitting, of course, add permanent bidder. Then you can add a number from 1 to 99. These numbers are given to your regular clientele, whether they be dealers or just regular members that feel that they need a permanent number. You can enter any number, so let's say 35. You've just successfully added. Now when you try to add an additional permanent bidder, you can simply add permanent bidder again. Now let's say I forgot that I added Joe Blow as number 35. I'm going to try and add Jane as number 35. As you see, it gives you a slight error saying number 35 is already taken, so you will enter a new number. We'll make her 99. As you see, she has successfully been added as number 99. The next step of the auction is, of course, the auction itself. An additional machine can be set up with the auctioneer so that the clerk can then add his information to the auction, of course. Currently, we have set up 2 possible clerks for 2 circles running. We will be clerk number 1 in this case. As you see, all your sellers will show up. Seller 1, seller 2, seller 3, seller 4, seller 5. You can add a description, how many there are, the price, and the bidder number. So for example, seller 1 will sell a bike. One of them, it will go for $50 to bidder number 100. We add the item. The item has then been dropped down to this bottom value here, and we can then try something else. We will try a box lot. It will go for $5 to bidder 100 as well. We will then sell a car. to bidder 99. Now we can go down here and do a change. So let's say, oh sorry, that box lot went to number 35, not 100. Enter number 35, hit fix, it will take care of itself. You can change sellers as you go. It will always keep the last seller that you use. Very straightforward, easy to change. Let's say there's a change that's a little while back that we need to go back. We just go to the tab called All Items, and we can go through and remove the item or fix the item by adding or changing a value. They are also sortable by item number, price, bidder, and quantity. So as you see, they're currently sorted by bidder number. We'll return back to the clerking. Also, as an additional note, you can set up a second machine at the back as well in the beginning to register, or at the end to do cash. Very handy feature to move your bidders in and out quicker. Keeps them moving much quicker. When we go to cash now, the bidder will come to the back with their bidder number and hand it to who's ever at the back. So number 100 has come to the back. It tells you what they have purchased. So now if we go to print receipt, you have an invoice that you can hit print on, and it will print to whatever is set up at the back. You can also then you select what the payment method was, so it would be either pay by check where you enter a reference number, or you can pay by cash. So let's say the value given was $55. The change to give would be $2. Once you've completed all that, you hit done. And continue if another bidder comes to the back, or if it's just the end of the day. Another feature of the clerking unit is that it can give you a current sales total at any given time. So if the auctioneer at the front is asking what is the current total sale, all that has to be done is click on balancing, and it will give the current sale total. At the end of the day, on the machine that the initial auction was set up on, it will show you all the transactions that have occurred in the day. Tell you the total sale, total amount of money collected, the GST, PST collected, the amount that was initially in the drawer, and the total that should be in the drawer. It'll give you the total amount of checks and how much should be in the drawer. Now if we go down to the bottom here where it says cash in drawer, we can enter a value of whatever was in the drawer. And as you see, the number in red will start decreasing as we add values to make up what was in the till. Of course, I'm just guessing at all this right now, so we'll just enter a couple values. We're over 90 cents right now, so let's say that was what was in the till, we'd be over 90 cents. Here it tells you the bidders that have been unpaid that need to be looked into. Bidder 35 still owes $5. Bidder 99 still owes $5. Also down here we can tell who sold what and how much they sold. Seller number 1 has sold $60 worth of merchandise. Seller 2 has sold nothing. Seller 3 nothing. Seller 4 nothing. Seller 5 nothing. And you can print a report which just explains what they have sold. You can continue down the bottom where it says print this page's report just for legal purposes and references. Print a list of the bidders that have attended. We can also save a list of the bidders. Save info, that'll save a lot of the information on this page to a file. You can also save the items, which will be again another list, an Excel file. You can then reset all the temporary bidders, so anything from bidder number 100 to, well, 100 and up will be reset, and then you can clear the database. This just resets the auction so the next time, or the next auction is ready to go again. Hope you have enjoyed the tour of the auction software, and we look forward to serving you. Thank you.